Hi everyone, my name is Mac and welcome back to Highlights from the Permanent Collection. As many of you may know, I am in my final weeks of working at the Dishman Art Museum. I have thoroughly enjoyed working on this video series and documenting parts of the Dishman for all to enjoy well into the future. For our second to last episode, I thought it would be appropriate to give a full overview of the Dishman. So without further ado, the Dishman Art Museum. Opening in May 1983 as the Dishman Art Gallery, it was initially referred to as a teaching facility. Before then, the Department of Art would use spaces such as the library, the Plummer Building, and other locations on campus to display art students' work. But there were also gifts of art from the community to the department with no place to display them. A museum had just been a dream until a donation from Kate and Herbert Dishman that paid for more than half of the museum, the other part being raised by Lamar's Friends of the Arts. Mr. and Mrs. Dishman were longtime members of the Southeast Texas community and avid supporters of Lamar University, and their $500,000 gift started plans for a 2-story art museum, close to a 150-person lecture hall, offices, kitchen, fireproof vault, a roof patio which is now closed, and later on the addition of the Eisenstadt collection. In 2003, the gallery was renamed to be the Dishman Art Museum, better aligning with its missions to serve the broader Southeast Texas community. As listed on the Society of Architectural Historians website, the Dishman broke the red brick cladding typical of other university buildings for walls of board-finished, vertically striated, cast-in-place concrete. The stepped plan configuration and cantilevered projections of the building are complemented by large-scaled rectangular window openings that are deeply recessed, enhancing the building's sense of sculptural depth. The gallery interior, lit by ample north light, is tall and simply finished. The Dishman Gallery possesses an energy and intensity not evident in other campus buildings. As Dr. Lynn Lokensgaard, first director of the museum, once said, quote, "The Dishman is the Whitney of the Southwest," end quote, comparing our architecture, designed by Gordy and Huffhines, to the Whitney Museum of American Art's former location, the New York City Madison Avenue Brower Building. Although Lokensgaard was comparing design aspects, and there are many differences in terms of collections, another similarity between the two is that both had a woman founding director. In a field typically dominated by men, this is an amazing coincidence. Heinz and Ruth Eisenstadt met in Berlin and were married in 1936. The couple had already begun an art collection when they traveled to Temple, Texas, then to Port Arthur to escape Nazi Germany, bringing art alongside them. Heinz established an internal medicine clinic, and Ruth, with a great business sense, was the administrator of operations. In 1973, Heinz was one of the founders of Lamar's Friends of the Arts and served as the organization's first president. The couple was married for over 50 years. Heinz died in 1988, and Ruth in 1991. Through their relationship with Lamar, the Eisenstadts decided this was an ideal location for their legacy, and in 1992, their entire art collection was donated to the Dishman. The Heinz and Ruth Eisenstadt collection is a reflection of a dream shared by two people with a passion for art. This collection of masterworks represents styles from the 17th to 20th century art and decor pieces and features renowned artists including Mattia Preti, Thomas Moran, Guy Wiggins, and Rosa Bonheur, all of which you can learn about in previous Highlights episodes. An additional 2-story area was added to the Dishman strictly to hold pieces from the Eisenstadt collection with its own AC unit. This collection is one of the only of its sorts in the area that is available to the public and includes 147 paintings, 252 porcelains, 8 sculptures, a 17-piece German dining room suite, 5 display cabinets, and 4 carpets. Through our 43 Highlights videos, we did not even begin to scrape the surface of our extensive collection, much of which features artists from our region, including Marvin Hayes, John Alexander, Maudie Karen, and Joan Steinman, as well as Lamar alumni and or professors, including Keith Carter, Robert Madden, Jerry Newman, and Paul Manis. These individuals listed, amongst others, have reached national or international recognition and have their own episodes featured through our Highlights videos. Other important aspects of our collection include our large selection of African masks and objects, our Maudie Karen and Jerry Newman papers, and our large amount of Marvin Hayes paintings and prints. Including the Eisenstadt collection, our permanent collection is approximately 2,000 to 3,000 artworks of all sorts, some of which were purchased, but the majority was donated by community members or artists themselves. When the Dishman was built, it was not imagined as a collecting institution, resulting in a minimized storage area. Luckily, this means portions of our collection can be viewed around campus, including at the John Gray Building, the President's Home, and even in departmental buildings. The Dishman Art Museum's mission is to explore the capacity of art to spark curiosity, inspire creativity, and create connections among people, with our priority remaining with sharing our collection, exhibitions, and programs with our community and Lamar University. Annually, the Dishman showcases the Department of Art and Design's faculty artwork and hosts the College of Fine Arts and Communications' Grand Ball fundraiser. At the end of each semester, we feature the graduating seniors' thesis exhibition, and in previous years, we have shown juried alumni exhibitions titled After School Special during the summer. Aside from university-related events, we host a number of rotating exhibitions in our upstairs and downstairs galleries from outside artists, varying in content and media to ensure our visitors experience a full spectrum of art. Additionally, we collaborate with area art institutions and with the local radio station KVLU for Listen at the Dishman, where you can experience music and art together 2 times daily. We want to thank those who support the Dishman through visiting or donating, and if you would like to contribute or learn more about our current exhibitions, please visit lamar.edu/Dishman. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturdays, noon to 4. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Highlights from the Permanent Collection, and we hope to see you next week for our final episode. See you next time.